welcome Sarah Mouriño from Senior Director for Sustainability DP World. Welcome here to Talk America 2024 in Panama City, Panama. Thank you. We were just listening to your conference or to your panel, and it was pretty amazing. All the importance of sustainability. Why is sustainability so important in the maritime, portuary, and logistics sector?
I think that sustainability is so important because it actually speaks to the efficiency and the operations of our industry. I always say that the best sustainability comes from the operators and just telling me how to make it as efficient and effective as possible. This industry is incredible in what it can do around the world, but it also has a lot of inefficiencies. And if we can work to solve those, then we can gain a huge amount of emission reduction, energy reduction, and just, if you use less, it's better for the environment. Everything that we move around the world is important to the global economy, to every person on this planet. And that is what's kept me in this industry for so long, is the way that sustainability in shipping touches every person's life.
Now, there's always, sounds so beautiful in theory, but it's so hard to actually land the idea. What do you think it might be a strategy to land all these fabulous ideas about sustainability in real life, in practice? Because too many things are said, but less things are done. So what would be some of the strategies that we can use in order to apply that sustainability in industries like this?
The last comment that I made on the panel is that we need to remember that our customers and their needs and wants are what drive sustainability in our industry. And my approach to the practical side of sustainability has been to make sure that we're listening to that voice. We're listening to what they're willing to pay for, what they think is important, and what we need to do to meet their goals. If we're not doing that, we will not be as successful, and we will not be able to embed sustainability within our business operations.
You also mentioned something about the shippers, that we have to include the shippers all in the equation.
Yes.
Why their role is so important?
They're the reason why we're here. If we don't have the shippers, the beneficial cargo owners buying our services, there's no need for us.
And what are the latest projects that DP World is working on when it comes to sustainability?
Well, I oversee the Americas, which means that I am primarily focused on our operations here in South America, is where we have the largest terminals. In Peru, we have recently launched our electric ITV project. We are also doing electric conversions of our rubber tire gantry cranes in Santos, and trying to take the lessons learned from those projects and replicate it at our terminals, not just in the Americas, but around the world. In Canada, we're doing something a little bit different, where we're going to be testing hydrogen on our terminals to see if that works in our cargo handling equipment.
Interesting.
But we're investing in the equipment, we're investing in the infrastructure on our terminals to support the energy transition, and we're always looking for operational efficiencies. Those are the three key components of our decarbonization strategy.
Excellent, perfect. You also mentioned about regulations.
Yes.
And how regulations, you don't consider them as disruptive or as influential as other people pointed out in the panel. Can you expand a little bit more about that?
I think I've worked in this space a little too long.
Just as brief as you can in just a few minutes we
Sure,
have left.
Absolutely. I think the innovation that comes from the industry is much more powerful than the regulations. The regulations tend to come after the innovation. And when we're constrained by regulation, that's when the innovation is limited. If you can let the industry show you the path forward, show you how to best operate the equipment, how efficient it can be, and what types of technologies will really work on those terminals. That's where you get the best solutions.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Greatly appreciate it. And one last question.
Yes.
In one word, how would you describe the work that DP World is doing when it comes to sustainability? It's been my quick question of the day to all my panelists.
I would say innovative.
Innovative. All right, very good. We all know the type of work that DP World do, and we greatly appreciate all the things that you do for the industry. Thank you, Sarah, once again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.